Hey, hi, Sharon here. Today we're going to do some work to help you let go of a fear of driving. And this is something that a number of you had asked for on YouTube. And so I heard you. It's keeping you from getting to see and do so many things in the world. Now, I'm creating this video in two different parts. The first one you can do sitting here in your living room, as I'm doing, or anywhere. But for the second part of this, I want you to actually go and sit in your car and do that part of it, because I want to help you release any anxiety that you've got, any discomfort at every stage of this. Now, obviously, you can't tap while you're driving, but we're going to do some visualization work with that. So I think it's going to be great. So before you can do any work with me, you do have to have read and agreed to my disclaimer. If you click show more below this video and scroll down, you'll find it there. Feel free to pause me. Now, you also want to click show more because I have some cool stuff for you. I have two things. I have a free gift that is something you're going to want. It will let you see what's really under your own pain or issue. The second thing I have for you is an invitation to my private Facebook group. I'm working in this group on a regular basis, and members have immediate access to over 60 hours of live replay work for me. So it's a great resource, and your invitation is there. Just do be sure when you click that, you have some questions you have to answer to get into the group. You have to agree to the rules and privacy things. If you don't answer those, your request just sits in limbo forever. So go get my free gift and join my Facebook group. It's fun. So now, if you've read my disclaimer, let's get tapping. So fear of driving. Let's just start here. Just say, just tap along with me, tap the points I'm tapping and repeat after me. You do have to speak out loud in order for this work to help you, okay? I'm afraid to drive. I've been afraid to drive for a while, but I choose to be okay anyway. Even though I'm really, really afraid of driving, I completely love and accept myself. And I'm open to letting this go now. Well, maybe not quite open to it, but I'm willing to consider that maybe I might be open to it later. But I do love and accept myself anyway. Even though I'm really afraid of driving, I completely love and accept myself. And I'm open to shifting my perspective now. This isn't a new fear for me. I give myself permission to understand that fear is a thing generated in my brain that comes in response to something, and that it's designed to keep me safe. And driving hasn't felt safe to me. There's something about it that really sets me off. It causes me stress and anxiety just to think about driving. I wonder if it's possible that I could begin to let go of some of this anxiety around driving. I wonder if I can understand that fear isn't going to kill me. It's just fear. I honor that part of me that's generating fear to keep me safe. And I give that part of me permission to relax now. It's safe to relax about driving because I completely love and accept myself. And who knows, I might even love driving. Breathe, wrist points, and blow it out. Peace. Okay, now we're going to do some more. I'm not sure what would happen if I let go of this fear of driving. It doesn't feel safe to me. There may be specific things about driving that feel more dangerous than others. I understand that millions of people, tens of millions, drive every day. And most of them do it and survive it. I may have been in an accident before. And that may be keeping me from feeling comfortable driving. I give myself permission to relax about this, to release this old fear that's keeping me stuck. I allow myself to understand that driving is actually quite safe. Because every single person out there on the highway has a desire to get where they're going safely. That's normal. And that's the way I would drive if I could get over being afraid of it. So I wonder if it's possible that we could all drive safely. I wonder if I could get in my car and actually go somewhere. It's not very convenient to not be able to drive. And I'm missing a lot. I give myself permission to remember that I am a powerful eternal being. And this world was actually created for me. And it's beautiful. And driving will allow me to see a whole lot more of it. I choose to relax. I choose to release anxiety around driving. And to know that I'm a grown-up. I can choose to drive or not. Whatever suits me. And if I choose to drive and to get in my car and drive, I choose to do it with calm and a sense of excitement. It's safe to let go of the last of the anxiety around this because I do completely love and accept myself. And maybe I love driving. Peace. Okay, that should have calmed it down quite a bit. Now I want you to pause me for this next part. Go out, get in your car, and I'll see you in a minute. And we're going to do some more tapping while you're sitting in your car, because I know that that can cause a lot of anxiety for people. So I'm going to get a drink of water here real quick, and you should do the same. And I'll see you in a minute. Okay, welcome back. So you're sitting in your car, and I want you to just sit there and appreciate how you feel. Let's do just a little tapping. Here I am sitting in my car. I'm here. I did it. I opened the door and got in. My head didn't explode. No baby seals were killed. No blood was shed over this. Maybe I can do it. Give myself permission to relax and know that I'm doing great. Breathe. Peace. All right. You are doing great. Now, put your hands on the wheel and see how that makes you feel. Is there anxiety? If there is, stop and breathe and tap a little bit, and then put your hands back on the wheel again. Okay, all good. Okay, now I want you to turn the car on. You're not going anywhere yet. All you're going to do is sit in the car with the car running. If you're in the garage, you may need to back it out first so you don't have carbon monoxide in there, or open the garage door. We're not going anywhere. We're not getting on the street. We're just sitting in the car. Now let's go back to the top of the head. Oh, I don't know if I can do this. I'm feeling anxious again. Car's running. I've had my hands on the wheel, and that felt pretty good. I give myself permission to know that I'm in charge of me. Nobody can make me drive if I don't want to. And if I don't feel like driving right this minute, I don't have to. I can choose to turn the car off and go back in the house and start over again later. I forgive myself if I don't feel like driving today. It's not a big deal. But if I do feel like driving, sorry, I got a hair here. I give myself permission to let go of the anxiety I have around it. And to know that I'm safe in my body. I'm safe here in my car. I'm safe in the world. The world is a great, big, beautiful place. And it belongs to me. And I choose to enjoy seeing some more of it by driving. Peace. Okay. Now we're going to do some visualization because obviously you can't tap while you drive. So I want you to, you're sitting there, put your hands on the wheel, feel the wheel. Now take your hands off and just put them in your lap. And you can leave the car run or you can turn it off, whichever you prefer. It doesn't make a difference. And we're going to do some visualization work. Okay. So close your eyes and take a big breath in through your nose and hold it and blow it out. Good. Now I want you to see yourself sitting there in the car. And if any part of this visualization makes you feel anxious, all you have to do is stop. You can begin again another time. You don't have to make yourself do something you don't want to do because you're in charge of you. So now I want you to see yourself putting your hands on the wheel, just just in your visualization. And I want you to just visualize turning the car on. Just start the car and put your foot on the brake. And now I want you to reach up and put the car in gear. You may need to go forward or you may need to go in reverse, depending on where you're parked. Go ahead and do that now. Just knowing that you're perfectly safe. Now I want you to get the car in position so that you can go forward. Turn on your signal and pull out onto the street. Now, in what I'm seeing, there are some beautiful trees along the street that you're driving on. Make it look however you want, because it's your street. If you want it to be an imaginary street, it can be. But I like the look of those big trees. They're beautiful. And I want you to imagine that those trees are actually encouraging you. Now just start driving easily and effortlessly down the street. There's no other traffic. It's a beautiful sunny day. And you are perfectly safe in your body, in the car, and in the world. It's actually beautiful. And now I want you to see that there's another car coming toward you. And as that car gets closer and passes, that person is going to smile and wave at you. And I want you to smile and wave at that person, knowing that you're both perfectly safe and that you just connected in a positive way with another driver. And I understand that not everybody drives smiling and waving. But I do, and you can. And the smile makes everybody feel better. So now I want you to see another car coming towards you. And I want you to smile and wave first. And that person looks a little surprised. But then they recover and they smile back and wave at you. Now I want you to see a car behind you and to know that you're perfectly safe. Now you're coming to an on-ramp for a highway. First, there's a stop sign. Go ahead and stop. Please obey the traffic laws, even in this visualization. If you're feeling any anxiety at all, feel free to stop this anytime. You can come back and try it another day. There's no pressure here. You are in charge of you. Now, I want you to see yourself go through the stop and pull onto the on-ramp and onto the highway. You're going to need to speed up to do that. Knowing that you're perfectly safe. And pull into the lane. You may need to merge. Just check in your mirror and you'll see other cars, other vehicles. And just know that everybody is paying attention and doing their best. And that you are perfectly safe in your body, in your vehicle, and in the world. And you can appreciate that there's traffic and you're going fast. But I want you to feel exhilarated rather than anxious and to know that it's okay. Take a deep breath and feel how safe you are. And now I want you to take the next exit. Good. And you're going to get off on a quieter street again. And you're going to turn and go back towards your home. Just driving, enjoying the day. There are trees again. When you meet a car, you're waving and smiling. No one is honking. Everyone is enjoying their drive. When you come to a stop sign, just stop easily. And then put your foot on the accelerator and go again when it's clear. Now continue driving and just feel your body in the seat with your hands on the wheel. You can look in the mirrors behind you, to the sides, and in front of you. It's a big, beautiful world, and you're a part of it. It belongs to you. And you're driving. Now you're turning into your home. I want you to go ahead and park the car and turn the ignition off and take a big breath and know that you did great. I'm really proud of you. And when it feels comfortable, you can open your eyes and try this in real life. You can go just a little ways or you can go long ways because you're in charge of you. And now, tell the car thank you, that you had a great drive, because it's a collaboration. Take a big breath in through your nose and blow it out and open your eyes. Welcome back. You did great. So come back and use this one as often as you need. And please, if this video helps you, leave me a comment. Please do like the video if you liked it and enjoyed it. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel. When you do that, YouTube, if you turn on notifications, they'll let you know anytime I produce a new video. So please like and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you again really soon. Mwah.